moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Carolina Panthers and the Minnesota Vikings. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately...
I'm talking about I'm finna do the same thing, Boogie. Get him out the way, slide the bird. Oh, that's a late night game. What's up, Mom?
Would have been,
No,
and
she
simply
just laid
taken a
down,
knee,
took
and
a
that's the
nap. I was gonna
25-yard
wait till her
line.
mama get here or something like that, then I was gonna pull out myself. Yeah, she just laid down though. But what time her mama should be getting pretty soon, ain't it?
First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And it'll be 2nd and 12.
So I'm gonna just gonna take my shot real quick.
Right, here we go. Right in. Watch safety creep. Safety's creep. Get it.
Newton going to hand it off to McCaffrey. And yet again, he's stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Great job by this Vikings defense. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be a 3rd and about 13.
Don't say nothing. Great.
Throwing is Newton. Completes it to Samuel. It's a Panthers first down, 17 yards on the play.
Like he made him a nigga and all.
He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times, because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up the first down. As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And this may be a carbon copy, as he'll again be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10. Two runs for a net gain of nothing. Now here's 3rd and 10. A shotgun snap for Newton. And that will be incomplete. The former Pro Bowl linebacker Anthony Barr there to jar it free.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds.
The man back up. Niggas going 4-0. Niggas want to try to fuck up the league for me, shit. Damn.
Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
They run again on 1st down. Cook. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. In on the tackle there, Luke Kuechly. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Cook. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
A big hitter there, a first down gain of 26 yards. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
And they didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
And they'll get him down right around the 16. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. Now Cook. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
Count me as a little bit surprised by what we just saw there, because this has been a pretty long drive, and normally you think that wears down a defense. In this case, looked like the offensive line let them down a little bit.
Yeah, allowed the penetration and the ability to stuff them for a loss.
Let's get off the field.
Play fake. Cousins. And Thielen's got it. Touchdown Vikings. Adam Thielen. His 6th touchdown of the season. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Extra point up and good by Tavecchio. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Oh, my God. Look at this nigga, man. This nigga getting crazy over here, man.
Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks, because then the defense has the advantage.
Now on 2nd and 13, Newton. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's McCaffrey. Really muster a yard here to the 38.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much.
Check 24, check 24. 20. 36.
Now a give right side McCaffrey. And he's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Christian McCaffrey with touchdown number 12 on the year. As they are now on the board here in the first half. And on his way to the end zone, shedding the tackle, he would not be denied.
That's what's called finishing the run. Making sure you power your way
You
through.
feel me, my G?
One-on-one
You gotta
tackle.
put your foot
No
in
running
the
back wants to go to the bench and say, I got stopped
this
just
ass
short.
nigga over here, man.
Extra point try good by Gano.
Yeah,
and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he probably should have stayed in the end zone as he'll muster a return up to only the 14-yard line.
For conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first. Now a run with Cook. A big seam, and he might go all the way. The 30, 10, touchdown, Vikings. Dalvin Cook with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Vikings have taken the lead. And with that carry, he's already over 100 yards here in the first half.
And, partner, you know exactly what he's saying to his teammates right now, right? Especially to the play caller.
Give me the ball.
Again, and again, and again. It's not that heavy, sir. I'll take it.
Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away.
I was before I got there anyway.
That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
I'm the girl. I don't know where you're now.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's going to have to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. To throw is Newton. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And got his man complete.
Big boy catch by the rookie. I ain't let no ball cut me up, man. Just Moss Harrison Smith and other nigga and took off after.
A big
by the
play
hook, nigga.
78 yards. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game.
What's wrong with this bump?
Oh my God, man.
Extra
Oh my man.
point. We got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half.
Hey, bull, the rookie nigga just made 6'3", 215, bull. Same one I'm talking about with the speed in the hands and shit. The big boy catch. Most 2 niggas then took off. Touchdown, dude. About 40 yards after the catch.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
I'm gonna go and kill that Dalvin shit. He can't hold me.
That's fielded in the end zone.
He's gonna kill that Dalvin right now.
And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Man, you don't set no trash ass up. We just said the same thing about you.
Underway. Now, right now they're saying,
I just said the same thing about you, man. You got close line by your line. Again, break out. Oh, yeah. Now I'm
practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling,
I just said I'm finna kill. I'm finna kill this. I'm finna kill this.
Down. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. A 10th carry in the game. And for a second straight play, just nowhere to go.
And he got, and look, he got 135 rushing yards. You talking about 500 rushing yards,
brings up
nigga.
3rd down.
Man, 10. You got a little YouTube. You got a little YouTube play.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On play action, Cousins.
Oh, that's sorry.
Going deep for Diggs.
Trash ass nigga. Let me get that, man. Perfect time to use the pick. Trash ass nigga.
Safety Eric Reed, and his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
Big line.
Let's go, interception, baby, let's go.
Man.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. A very good move, but for a short gain out near the 32. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. They'll run with McCaffrey. Tackle made by Everson Griffin. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
I'm just coming to use my for the losing box. That's the thing. The Steelers. I'm not gonna ask you, man.
23 yards, the final tally.
So this boy right here and they're sitting there really crazy. Nothing, just hey man, I didn't see he was on the team first. Okay, I mean if I ain't got no lineman, I won't line.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Black. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1.
Yeah, okay.
Got that mad back jumping, man. Come on, man. Damn.
From the red zone now. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Xavier Rhodes with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, they thought they were going to break the tie. The defense had other plans. They were already in field goal range, but boom, an interception.
I don't know if this was a case of being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board, but give credit to the guys on the defensive side. Hung in there, battled, and made a key play.
Switch it. Come on, switch it.
They start the drive with Cook. And he will double the space they have to work with as they take it from the 2 to the 4.
Take all.
He's going to signal for the first of their timeouts.
I don't think I got him on my friend.
As they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
Check.
On 2nd down, Cook. And obviously not fooling anybody here as they stop him behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
I sent.
Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down.
He's too helpful. He gonna hang up on some. I got to see it.
Out of his end zone, Cousins. In heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it, and he'll be brought down around the 7-yard line. Well, when you start thinking of guys that are in the mix for Defensive Player of the Year, I think you use him as Exhibit A. Maybe he's not the leading guy right now, but he's at least on the periphery and deserves to be in the discussion.
And because of that, he's looking at a game today where in order to make that...
And that will be caught by Moore. He's got a Panthers touchdown.
Capping? You know what I'm saying? You quiet, huh? Oh, I know.
His 5th touchdown now
you just got through capping.
As his guys are able to regain the lead.
And that touchdown.
Hey, I think you talking about no lie. With no lie.
What a great way in the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front, and now
you said what?
See on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter.
Man, you got cash up?
You got cash up? Is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
I got cash up.
He's talking about cash up, like I said, a foreign language.
Now we take it in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Man.
They don't want to do that little small $20, man.
Thanks, man. Thanks,
Here are the
man.
Vikings now to start their next drive. You're under 30 seconds to go. Field position not great. Time to call it a half, wouldn't you say?
Well, you know we all have that little extra gene.
All that they needed, bro. Hey, work on the 500, man. You losing yards, bro. Leave that cash out me on. Work on the 500. You losing yards.
That can get returned. A strip sack that can get returned, right? Any of those types of plays, that should be a deterrent to calling something that could get you in big trouble.
Nigga ain't trying to do nothing, man. Nigga, let the time drop. Oh, hey, after that big boy cat. Do you hear me talking about that big boy cat, ball?
Going for the deep
ball. Pick, another pick. I'm a young nigga. Them boy back down. Fighting on who's gonna pick it off. Damn, let me on the ground.
Here in this half, it's intercepted.
Oh, did you see it?
Picked up by James Bradbury. On this first half of action. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. I like watching as we'll on to Orlando. That's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports.
You got the Jezzy2Grezzy's popping off.
Man, you know that.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
Hey, look at I had the ball in my head too, Jizzy. But I like watching it though.
They'll take it back only about the 13-yard line here.
But conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like you had green on that play.
Starting the third quarter with Cook. And a short gain across the 15 to the 17-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Again, it's Cook.
Watch out. Here's Bigger with the crack of the head on his face.
It's a first down and a gain of 10. It's been an excellent day for him running the football, no doubt, as he continues to soar well past 100 yards.
It almost feels like he can just grab his briefcase and head home after putting in a full day's work in the office, doesn't it?
Watch hard here, bro.
Then he picking it up and taking it to the house.
Following the good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10.
I did, but it says no longer joinable.
Hey, Smitty, bro, don't come here with this cheesy ass shit.
I don't play
It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down.
He's gonna get in here and run 1,000 stretch plays, man.
That's from the offensive line, creating space for their runners.
Come on, trash. That's what YouTube told me.
Run around the offensive line and pregame.
YouTube, go. That's what YouTube told me. That's what YouTube told me.
40 at the 38.
I don't watch YouTube on
Gain
that.
of just a yard, but it's a first down.
Second and inches is oftentimes
His homeboy
offense
came in here
coordinator
and
take a
said.
big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down.
I mean, I was running the ball in the 18.
Sometimes you just don't want to break
I ain't gonna
tendencies.
change it. What you
doing, man? Throwing that dumbass shit up, nigga. What your fire, man?
Look at Bradbury.
What is fire,
I'm
man?
not laughing at the situation.
I don't like
Sometimes
Bradbury,
you just
bro.
get yourself
Hey, man,
into a
watch your
rut.
mouth. No
It's hard to
dissing no
shake yourself
boy.
out of it.
The Panthers out there and ready to
Hey, let's
begin
go,
their
man.
next drive.
I'm working
And
on my
both of
young
these
boy, man.
defenses
Fuck
have
that
been
guy,
stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
And the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what do we use that kind
you
of works
supposed to get
for us
him with
during
that
this
move
game?
and be
Try and
out
get
of
back some of those
Man,
plays.
young boy,
Nah,
man.
that's George Scarlett, though.
Possibility of showing something you haven't
You
shown
know what your
already in this
mind, bro? I was
game
just
and
gonna
trying
say
to
young
change
boy
things
like
up.
that, now.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis.
He's in a break no tackle right now.
Throwing on second and
He ain't
8.
there yet. That's what it is. He ain't there
Rifles
yet.
complete, caught by Moore. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line.
DJ
That one, a
trash
first
ass
down
bitch.
pickup of 8. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. From the 50, Newton. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
That would have been a great catch, but real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested either way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Did you see yourself playing that if you was sitting up good? I'd be jumping. I'd probably going to be falling jumping over them balls. They do that, man.
This is McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 5, and now the question, will the offense stay out there on 4th and 1?
Go for 4th and 1, ain't
Made
it?
on defense, oftentimes leverage is the key to everything. Defensive line not getting turned,
I can go
all the
for
other
a
guys
4th and
making
1,
sure
ain't
they're
it?
in the right spot. And on that play, they're able to stop them short of a first down.
Man, what kind of whole game?
Here's Michael Pilardi now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time.
Now you is inside your field.
And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds.
Nah, I'm just playing. He wasn't.
Yeah, I was a 45.
Yeah, he wasn't. Live pack ready to get on there.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
Nah, I don't know about the rules in this shit. I just know
these
niggas
last few
normally
drives.
do
It has
inside
been
the
a
40.
This straight, this nigga boot his fuck
Totally, and
anyway.
you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week on our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to. And if you don't keep...
And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of
$30 million
bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time.
The contract length is good, but that's it. Y'all niggas, man. Y'all, all right.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They go play action. Cousins.
Put you in the club last night.
And the pressure too much that time as Cousins goes down. Shaq Thompson making his presence felt on the sack.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long. Why do you call
out
play action?
there.
Because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and it leads to a play-action sack. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards.
Oh, okay.
And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. They try to run on 1st down, but this defense says no dice. They stop them a couple yards behind the line of scrimmage.
Came out in a power set, but that only served to put more men in the box. And guess what? If you're going to do that, you've got to win up front, right? Your offensive guys have got to beat the defenders. They lost all leverage on that play.
No, that's the Vikings. That's the Vikings, man.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And yet again, he's stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Great job by this Vikings defense. That'll go as a loss of 5. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
Yeah. Yeah.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Yeah, he rolled back. Oh, he just sent it. So
time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long.
Peel off the ball with James.
From the gun, here's Newton. He hits
Hold on, I got to
No,
mute
you
that.
just-
It's a Carolina first down.
And the key number on that play, 3. Third play of the drive, 3rd down, spectacular catch, turns into
what man Measle was telling me. He said go to edit player and change his position. Like change it, go out, and then go back and change it back to what, you know what I'm saying, his normal position. That's how I got James playing his X Factor. Remember I told you it would pop up on the game? He just stayed a superstar. I changed the position to receiver.
Well, that's what we saw
I changed it back to running back.
His head goes down oftentimes when he goes to punch, when he's trying to block. And when you do that, you can't see your target. He went right past him and made the play.
Go to edit. You got to go to edit.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey.
Yeah.
And yet again, he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Great job by this Vikings defense.
You're going to have to take that audio out of there, man. You feel me?
So now facing a 3rd and 16 following back-to-back running plays that went in the wrong direction. From the gun, Newton.
Young nigga.
Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 27-yard line.
Young nigga, man.
On the ground, McCaffrey. And a little spin cycle. Room to run now. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Christian McCaffrey. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Panthers, they widen their lead. Gano for the extra point.
They're trying to get shifty,
He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14.
Let's see what Show Shot got for me, man. Hey. Oh.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Nah, I can't let him beat
It's
him.
fielded in the end
No
zone.
more rushing yards.
Probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10
at
at their own 15.
Look at
Here's Cook as they begin on the ground.
Say what?
And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Cousins.
Trap my young nigga, man.
And now here's
my young nigga, man. He's a work. Bum ass nigga.
Picked off at the 33. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Let's go, D. It's going to be a long day offense. It's going to be...
Here's a run on 1st down. It doesn't accomplish anything. In fact, he's going to be tackled behind the line for a loss of 1. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
What play they do?
I got that twin on formation too.
Hey, watch that. Check Mike 54.
After the run, Newton going to throw. He finds his man, the tight end Olsen. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. They got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for 2nd down. If they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Undercut. Great. Hot second.
We don't need it.
To throw again. Newton.
We don't need the ball. Young nigga, man. Young nigga is killing him.
Touchdown.
Young nigga is killing him.
A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Panthers, they widen their lead. Extra point try good by Gano. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Hey, good. Listen, don't put no word in something about what you brought out earlier today. With old boy. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to go ahead and you know what I mean? Yeah.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
I got it. No.
Let's go, nigga.
Check 43.
Hey, young niggas out here ready, too.
First down, here's the run with Cook. He's got a first down and more past the 30. And finally down at the 41-yard line. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. On the carry, it's Cook. A gain of 3, second down.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on
And I'm calling up
the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Cousins gives way to Cook. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that'll bring up a 3rd down.
That ain't gonna be nothing.
Here's Cousins.
Okay.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by James Bradbury. And he's able to bring it up 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman.
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
with the Eagles.
That's right. He's then with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. Taking a shot for Samuel. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder, Trey Waynes.
That's so deal, bro.
Brandon, these quarterbacks have their hands full all afternoon long, but they finally get a measure of revenge as he gets himself in a nice spot. He's able to get 2 hands on the football and pick it off.
He caught that bit?
Yeah, man, that's crazy.
Oh, that was a pick. I'm tripping. I'm thinking that was a goddamn.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be
Man, you don't
found
see that
whatsoever.
man. You
2nd and 10. They run it again with Cook.
tripping.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
Right 382, left 50.
On 3rd down, Cousins. And that's knocked away and incomplete. The all-pro linebacker Luke Kuechly right there on the coverage, stride for stride.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. Cousins to throw for it on 4th. And it is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. No gain on the dump off at 2nd down. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Ran that nigga though.
Throwing here, Newton.
Damn,
score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. I tell you, Charles, you play to the final whistle, I get that, but there are a few folks that might not be too happy with that score late in the game with it already well in hand.
You seem a little squeamish about that last score.
I struggle with it. But on the other, the argument, I get it, on the other side is, hey, do something about it. Stop it.
I guarantee you, I know it was really exciting. Fantasy owners who had them. Hey, listen, getting the points for me. They're not worried about hurt feelings or anything like that. That's just new age stuff.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
Ooh, I like
He'll take
boy,
it
look
back
at right.
to about the
Right
19-yard
side
line.
like that. Sweet. That's what I turned into a superstar. Try to score, man. Let my young niggas eat some of it.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. On 1st and 10, Cousins. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. Incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Try me, nigga. Gun. I just mad me up on stuff.
Reserves.
To throw, Cousins. He's going to let it fly.
Hold it, nigga, don't try
And
me.
now here's another interception. Dante Jackson picks it. And that will write a finish to this ball game. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win.
I told you, nigga, that's why you want to play me for the Vikings.
Boy, were they clicking
I told you
on
what I was going to
offense.
do.
Let's
They can't feel great
go.
about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game.
Man,
That number
swap
of
your
points,
motherfucking ass,
continually feel like
nigga.
they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking.
41-14,
They think they can follow
boogie.
this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run,
I
pass,
might as
it's
well
all
put
going to
my
work.
game
That's
up.
called being in the
You
zone.
feel me? Nigga had 9 passing yards,
So
man.
for the Panthers, they move
Nigga
back
had
over
9
500 at
passing
7-6,
yards,
and they will head back
9,
home
bitch.
next week. Meanwhile, for Minnesota, it's unfortunately more of the same as they'll fall to 3-10 on the year, and they'll look to regroup next week as they head to Houston to take on the Texans. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gunn, alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
They couldn't hold me. Let me out the game, man.
Get out there, fucking man. What you doing? Okay, right.
Hey, 4 catches, 146 yards, 2 touchdowns. DJ Moore, 4 catches, 51 yards, 1 touchdown. Curtis Samuel, 2 catches, 24 yards, 1 touchdown. How many picks he had? Oh, young boy had one.
You put it in the bathroom.
Yeah,
Damn. This shit.
Oh, hey, nasty.
Hold up.
Bradbury had 3 picks. Jackson had 2 picks.
Damn. That man wanna blitz me and shit. I'm finna hit him up.
Hey, look, we finna let go some big boy pieces, but my young core I got.
Who you letting go?
Cam,
Why
possibly
you letting them
McCaffrey.
go?
Cam, we want too much money, bro. We ain't got no money.
Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game.
Let's go, man.
All my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when
Ooh, Bradbury got a pick. Shaq Thompson got upgrade. My left tackle got an upgrade.
Let me put the broadcast up for y'all, boy, man.
Step back, let me get some room. Congrats every time I'm through. Same packing, nobody knew. So I never get confused. Hotel get a bird's eye view. Hotel get a waiting room. From me, baby, I'll be done so soon. Phone gotta be off, store got locks, I got some things to shoot.
Boy, look good. Let me do it real good. Coming through like good.
Comes in ones. Throw it up, celebrate the news. I do a good job. Pull up and pull out and pull out.
Hey.
I got a bad one. They want to keep me. Oh, that's a good one. Pockets are dense. I think my bread is hard as a crouton. Receipts in my pocket don't come with a coupon. Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Right pocket got zero. Left pocket got pound. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left. Touchdown. 8th floor, come down. Hotel, lobby. Receptionist, what now? 11 a.m. Check out.
Oh, Roy got a pick 6 today, bro. From the 20-yard line.
No.
Now half the meals got tentacles. Half the Emirates need a reservation and half my money goes straight to taxes. But I don't trip about it. That's what happens when
Oh, bro, got him a pick 6 from the 20 this week. Last week. Stupid on offense. Week before that, first pick.
Questions and I don't need you to okay it. Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change.
Yo.
Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game.
Oh, look at little bro.